What happens when your systematic attempt to secure a functional, debris-anchored sanctuary traps you inside a high-stakes orbit sabotage matrix under the tight surveillance of an aggressive salvage hegemony, and your only hope of survival is to maintain a strict, hyper-vigilant personal defense strategy before an encroaching shadow threat permanently dismantles your biological boundaries? In this breathlessly paced, high-stakes trade noir and sci-fi thriller masterpiece of absolute structural irony, territorial paranoia, and heavy administrative friction, the traditional boundaries of standard space adventure fiction shatter under an avalanche of pure salvage investment calculations and hyper-vigilant vessel defense mechanics. The narrative follows a fiercely independent, highly analytical protagonist whose structured starship reality hits a sudden logistical wall as his hard-won void tranquility is systematically targeted by external hostile actors. Driven by a raw survival instinct to safeguard his operative autonomy, secure high-friction asset protection, and avoid total submission to predatory administrative framing from an unseeing web of elite salvage lords and ruthless market predators, he constructs a desperate, hyper-vigilant plan of strategic defense. The true brilliance of this fast-paced, investigative survival playbook summary lies in Hawkins' exceptional mastery of mass-scale situational claustrophobia, localized command coordination grids, and agonizing forced proximity physical friction. As the primary targets navigate their high-pressure compromise behind closed airlock doors and heavily secured sector borders, his standard defensive armor completely melts into an elite, terrifying game of pure physical and mental survival against competitors tracking his every breakthrough in salvage resistance. Every clandestine encounter, secure perimeter scanner sweep of the hull boundary, and localized territory boundary transaction inside the Interstellar Trader Theater becomes a minefield of potential exposure, exposing deep institutional exploitation, historic generational fleet debts, and a toxic inner circle of hidden administrative entities protecting their own dark, lucrative agendas. Trapped in close quarters with an incoming alpha threat who actively monitors his sensor submission to shield his own private target control from a tightening trap, the Protector's unhinged own the wreckage and eliminate the threat protective instincts flare back to life, forcing a final high-pressure alliance where a single mismanaged mission allocation or broken tactical trust means the absolute execution of their final defenses. For hard-boiled relationship procedurals, dark institutional collapse mechanics, and fiercely resilient space enthusiasts who live for complex, multi-layered plots handled with narrative precision, this third volume delivers an unput-downable listening experience, where all ordinary safety nets vanish completely.